What's going on? How y'all doing? So, as you know, I've been a proponent against the NRA and the guns and everything. And you see what's going on. It's funny, I was watching CNN, and now, like they did with the pandemic about the cases and the deaths and their numbers, they're doing it with the gun violence and stuff. And all the deaths that have happened and the people being injured and so on and so forth. And it's just attacks left and right. I keep saying it all the time. They need to ban these guns. They need to ban this kind of Wild Wild West mindset. They need to change the origins and the programs because it's wild out here. I went by a pawn shop just riding on the bus, just passing through, and the sign clearly said, "We sell guns." I'm like, what are you doing? What is your agenda? But you got to remember something. People don't care because they will do anything to sell something to keep the evil going. It takes the people to take it back. But if evil runs and evil does and evil is, evil will have an opportunity to be successful. That is the reality. That is the grim reality of it all. It takes the people to fight back. It says we don't want no more of this violence. We don't want no more of this nature. It is very sad and sickening how the gun culture is allowed to thrive and be rewarded, especially during a pandemic, which is still going on. But even it's just as if nothing has changed. Why do they want to enforce this? Because they'd rather kill you off than use common sense. What if you had to put your mind together as a weapon? What if you had to structure your mind to plan your opposition? And why is the attacks? What do you have that I want so bad? Why do I have to feel like I have to eliminate you to prop up myself? That is the questions that need to be asked. But when people are allowed to infiltrate and do what they want, and anarchy arrives. This has been known since the time of memorial in the United States. But this is what they rather have. They rather have gunplay and violence than to have peace and tranquility, but also to have common sense. And this is how they get you. They seduce you into something that they feel that you think that, oh, you need this. You don't need this. You don't need no gun in your life. Just like you don't need no alcohol in your life. I ain't preaching to you and I ain't telling you how to live, but I'm just saying they use those weapons to offset you, to make you feel tough, to feel like you're more machismo or tougher. But all it does is create harm. Because if you bring those kind of things towards your soul and yourself, you're going to react towards it. And that's the cause and effect. It's like what they do with certain films, certain things they do. They try to get your adrenaline at what cost? And again, hunting for what? Because then it becomes against people. And that's what they've been doing. And I don't care who's in the White House. Ain't nobody stopping it. It's game on as usual. It's a sad reality. And this gun violence, that's why these guns need to be banned. They're not doing no background checks. NRA's pimping. They just another racist scum piece of trash that is allowing this thing to infiltrate. I don't like none of them. Because without the guns and without the violence, what would they do here? They have not shown any love for people at all. Destroying schools, destroying lives, destroying opportunities. Carelessness, recklessness. What does it do? But that's when America sells itself on, being violent and hateful. Please give me your thoughts and takes about all this, the way these guns need to be banned again. Really do. Please hit the like, subscribe, or welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And you don't need the guns like you don't need the alcohol. Things go hand in hand. Boycott this mess.